MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Yankees. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Settling in now, Bo Bichette, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Bo Bichette.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Gardner is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game. Dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Batting third, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Biggio stands at second with 2 gone. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Blue Jays nothing, Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Chase Anderson, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a ball 1-0. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's only 1 for 10. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. Now a changeup is bounced to second. And there's one away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Hit hard to short. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Throwing to second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway. Set to get his day started. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Scooped up. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 6.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Fouled away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
2 out, nobody on. And And it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Popped up. Torres is calling for it. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Gary Sanchez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Sanchez is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Batting fifth. The designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Mike Tauchman will be next. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Batting seventh. No left fielder.
Into the box now, Mike Tauchman. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, but they throw it away at second. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Well, I think the second baseman felt the heat from the runner coming at him. He seemed to rush his throw, and that caused him to throw it wide at first. Tough turn, but I think he'd tell you he should have made a better throw.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Brett Gardner, from the stretch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. A ball and a strike now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 2-1, here it is. Weak roller right side. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We played 2 full. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Stepping into the box, Rowdy Tellez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a hard liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it, gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Up next is Danny Jansen.
The catcher.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gardner is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Standing in, Bo Bichette, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Into the box now, Kevin Biggio. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. Biggio, a native Texan. He was a 5th round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Fouled away. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 1-1 to count. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Looks like that bomb earlier.
And we'll have